Alright, so the flex fuel install, you unplug this right here, this one sensor from the actual, this piece, unplug that, and that plugs into the single pin wire for the flex fuel kit. The brown one plugs into here. Then you're going to pull the discharge off. You're going to plug this into one side, and then your other line that comes with the flex fuel kit, this line is going to plug where this factory one goes, and the other side to the other side. And then all that'll be tied up back here. You'll be good to go. And all we have to do is figure out that mess of wires up there. Figure out where we're going to plug it in. I know it's difficult to probably see. I had to finagle this one around this fuel line. It's got, I got a slight little bend in it. It kind of kinked there, but it's fine. It's not kinked. Now it's just got like a little crease in it, but it should be fine. And I had to, it was right here, but with it being right here, this pan wasn't closing, and I didn't want it to put a lot of pressure on this part right here. I didn't want anything to happen to break or whatever. But yeah, that's how it is, and it fits in there. It's really tight. You gotta be really careful with those lines. They're not the best lines, but I mean, obviously they're really good, but take it for what it's worth. Okay. Several curse words later, and hopefully not too bad of a dirty email. I fixed it. Let me just show you and I'll explain. So, Exigent Solutions is where I bought the flex fuel kit. I've had everybody see, I have no issues. I'm apparently the only one who's ever had issues. But it kinked right here, and it kept wanting to kink, and it kinked right somewhere right here, but it's not kinked now, even though it kind of looks like it. It's not kinked, but it did keep wanting to kink right here. Now, myself thinks this hose material is very cheaply made. I could be 110% completely wrong. I am sure I'm probably 110% wrong, but I don't know. That's just the way I feel. It feels like it's just cheap plastic to me. Even though it's a hose, it feels like plastic. Now, that being said, I also have the radium fuel hanger, which is a lot bigger, a lot chunkier. Like, it goes almost all the way down my thumb tall, and it is beefy, super beefy, and that's probably the main reason I had so much issue. But I reached out and asked if they had a better quality hose to run, told them this was the fuel hanger I was running, yada yada yada. And like I mentioned, hopefully it's not too much of a dirty email. I'm sorry if it is. I was frustrated, and I was saying a lot of wordy dirds that I shouldn't say. Anyways, so it's in, and I'm glad that part's over. On a side note, it's super easy to do everything else except try not to bend that hose. Take that for what it's worth. If you have the radium fuel hanger, I guarantee you're gonna have issues like I did, probably just because the hanger is so massive. But it's in. I'm happy with it. It's just a crease in the hose. It's not kinked off. Obviously, I made sure of that. Now for the wiring. It's hot. Okay, I put the ground here, just looped it through there. That's the flex fuel. I connected the black wire and the white wire. The white wire strictly just for the dimming mode, red wires to power. Got a jumper there, that piece. You can go to your auto parts store and get that, but we got power. There's a piece of it right there. All that mess down there. Alright, so to access everything, I had to unbolt the catch can, just kind of slide it out of the way. That way you can really get in there. And it's great. Okay, I don't know where this is going in, but I just got my wastegate off. I got to change out the wastegate spring. Not 100% sure what's in here, but the tuner, Chag tuner said it was a little weak. So I went ahead and ordered some more wastegate springs. He told me to get a 10 PSI outer and a 5 PSI inner. So I'm putting those in, and it's just a pain to get to in the car. So I had to remove the cross member, the heat shield back here, and then it's still right there and there. And it's gonna be a pain to put this back on just because of these little bolts and hardware. They're really hard to get to, but it has to be done. And luckily, I got some shade, so I'm gonna get this done, swap springs out, got the tool, and get it done. All right, everything is back on, put back together. I rerouted. I got a new line coming from the boost controller back there behind the heat shield, coming up from underneath it right there and tying into the wastegate. I don't know if you could see that, where it goes down. Yeah, all right. Anyways, so I did that to kind of keep some, wow, all right, thunder, lightning, to keep some heat off that line. Still have to get a extra wire tuck. I forgot the website to get it off of, but I got to get that. I'm eventually going to get a new canister for that. Repowder coat everything and hood struts. Get rid of that thing, and it's just going to be all around cleaner. Y'all calm down, okay? Yeah, so once that's all done, it'll be a lot cleaner, and then hopefully all the paint and body can work on getting that fixed. We have another car show to go to on the 31st of this month of July. Oh, and it's raining. I need to pack up. All right, another car show on 31st of July this month, and it's in Pensacola, Florida, and that is massive horsefly that landed on my, yeah, all right, bye.
Your ignition is on, okay, but it's on, right?
Yes.